I have to
Okay.
get to this next hearing. So what I
Okay.
need you to do is to go ahead, log off, send the
Uh,
email to Ms. King. She's going to reinstate your case so we can push it forward. So there's no more delay, okay?
okay. She can.
Enjoy the video, hit the like button.
Who is Mr. Wilburn? Is that your client, Miss Attorney Sullivan?
My name's Mr. Richardson.
Okay.
I,
Mr.
I, I'm Mr. Wilburn. I just been waiting. I hit 11 o'clock, but no. This is me, Anthony Wilburn.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing today, Judge?
I'm great. I'm great. Which case are you here on?
The case number that I'm here on is DF 2316538. I had filed a motion.
Okay, let me see where you're supposed to be. Okay, Don and Anthony Wilburn.
Yes, she sent me Brittany King sent me, said I was supposed to be in this court, and she gave me
The
the
Zoom.
Zoom, yeah, the Zoom ID, and I put it in, and so I'm here. I just been waiting.
Okay, so it looks like your hearing this morning was reset.
Oh God, the other one was reset from the 2 weeks ago. It was reset, and they reset it to here today.
Yeah, what I see in my notes is no appearances were made at the October 21st status hearing.
No, I was on a call waiting. I waited for an hour on the call for that call, and then I called into the courts, and they said, "Well, that was reset to the 27th." I said, "No, I have a preliminary hearing that was for the 21st, and then I was supposed to go a week later and come today." And they said, "Well, no, the judge had reset everything to the 27th, so appear on the 27th," which I did. So I just done what they had told me. That they said it was reset on then because I had called in after and I got it. It's Zoom, so I got it. I took snapshots of it that I was on the call waiting, and no one showed up and stuff. And so I had called into the courts, and they said the 255th courts, and they said that to the clerk, and he said, "Oh, the judge had reset that to the 27th. So you're not gonna go today, but you're gonna go in on the 27th. So make sure you're there." And I made sure I was here. I was here at 9:30 waiting and stuff, and then I went on and I just been waiting to be called.
Let me ask you this. What's the Zoom code that you have?
Okay, give me
Mine,
one.
the
Give me,
conference that you would have had would have been in front of Judge Lee.
uh, 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 this is the Zoom code that you talking about for today or the one that was on Tuesday?
The one that would have been on the 21st. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the 21st. It was 915-9144-2553, and that's the one I attended on the 21st.
Okay, so I don't the Zoom code is correct. I don't have um any notes in here that says that you showed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Let's see if goodness.
have you been talking to um Brittany, have you been talking to the coordinator via email?
I talked to her via email, and she had sent me this. This what I'm reading it out of her email that she sent me, and then she sent me I had called in on the 21st. Again, I waited an hour. I was on a call actually there at 9:15 waiting for the Zoom call. I had waited an hour after the meeting because I said maybe they'll call me sometime in it. No one ever called me, and so I called into the clerk office, and they said no. Your meeting has been it's been they changed it to they said I guess you the judge, I don't know, but it said it was changed to the 27th, and I said no, I'm supposed to have initial contempt enforcement status conference, and then I have my contemporary enforcement hearing this on Monday, and they said no, the judge pushed everything to Monday the 27th. I said okay, I guess I'll attend on the 27th at 11 o'clock. I said to him, he said yes, 11 o'clock. I said I'll get on the call early today so I can make sure, because I make sure I'm on early. So if you call me as the first case, I'm on the call. But you just saying something to me now and stuff, and then they saying they changing it again. But I was a judge. I was on that call Tuesday. on 10/21. I was on a call, definitely. I
Hold
got
on.
snapshots to validate it.
Hold on 1 second. One second. Um, did you receive an email to exchange exhibits?
No, she told me. Brittany here said, because I was asking, "Are you sure?" And she got a. This is the thing she said. Do not reach back out to me as there is nothing else for me to do. It's in big bold letters underlined for me to do at this time. Be sure to serve all parties, which I did serve all parties the papers, and I've done
Okay,
everything.
let me ask my question again. Did you send any exhibits? It's just yes or no.
Oh yeah, I had attached them I attached them already. The exhibits is already attached.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Send an email to Brittany right
Oh,
now, and then we're going to reopen it and get you a new status conference date. And that way we can move for you to get another date with me today. So from what I'm seeing in the system, that the case was dismissed because you never submitted any actual exhibits. So let's
There's 4 pages of exhibits. They gave me the when I was there. They said you might want to copy some.
hold on 1 second. I understand your frustration, okay? I can't do anything about something that I didn't have any notice of what was going on. It just came to my attention this morning. So go ahead and
Right.
send an email to Miss King.
She told me don't email her no more.
She told you don't email her anymore, referencing that because there was nothing else she could do after that point. Because Judge Lee is who would need an email from her that shows your exhibits. So let's go ahead and do that right now, okay?
But can I
Mr.
ask you a question?
Go ahead and
Uh,
send
uh,
it.
uh, no, I'm gonna send it. But when I filed the motion, I attached the exhibits to there, so she
And
should have the exhibits because I attached them.
I'm glad that you said that. Any exhibits that are attached to a motion, I cannot consider because those are not admitted into evidence. So I cannot consider anything that's attached to a motion as an exhibit outside of a special motion, like what's called a motion for summary judgment. Then the exhibits are required to be attached. But the motion that you filed doesn't allow me to consider any exhibits that you attach. So you would have had to detach those exhibits, or you could have left them attached to the motion, but you would have had to send them in a separate email. Does that make sense?
The whole course setting is kind of it's off base and stuff, and I'm considered one that got a high education, and it's so many loopholes in the course system, and so many it's tough, for a parent that really love their kids and give a really good effort. I love my kids unconditionally, and I've done so much for my children. And to go through all of this, it just, and they'll tell me, black men will tell me, you should just walk away from your kids. She giving you all that stress. You don't took very, and I didn't understand it at first, Judge, but now I do understand it. I understand why some men walk away, but I love my kids too much to walk away. But it's so hard. It's so hard. It feel like you're in hell actually, and I'm a Christian that love my children like God required me and take care of them. But it just seemed like you're in hell when you going through all of this stuff. It don't seem fair. And
And
it's not fair. It don't not that it seem it's not fair.
I understand your frustration, especially when you're representing yourself, trying to navigate the court system. That makes it a lot more difficult. Okay. So
It, it, it,
and the only
I
thing,
wish I had money to have an attorney, ma'am.
Wilburn, hold on. I have to
Okay.
get to this next hearing. So what I
Okay.
need you to do is to go ahead, log off, send the
Uh,
email to Ms. King. She's going to reinstate your case so we can push it forward. So there's no more delay. Okay.
okay. She kept going back and forth the last time on I got this date and how do you feel
Well,
about it when
she's here. I called her in the courtroom, so she's listening to me.
right, and good. I don't lie to no one. And I had kept picking a date and and she'll say, oh, that one is Phil. I just want the next available date without going all back and forth. It's too much for me. The next available date that you have available to get me in the courtroom, and I did, like I said, I attended to both of those settings at the proper time before the hearings on the 21st first and today, and now I'm hearing it don't been reset and stuff, and I just would like to go on and get it over with as
And
possible.
That's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to help you. Brittany is right here sitting with me, so she's hearing. I'm looking at her in her face.
Oh, good, good.
Big instructions, Mr. Wilburn, so she knows exactly what to do. She is waiting on your email.
All right, so send it. I don't have to send it. Just the exhibits you want, right?
Just go ahead and send the email letting her know that you are requesting an exhibit conference. Okay. She'll know exactly what you're talking about because, like I said, she's sitting right here. I'm looking at her in her face.
All right, then. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Okay.
Yes, sir. You do the same.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay. Attorney Pinkerton, Attorney Sullivan.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.